Hey, good morning, everyone. Well, by the time you get this, it will be afternoon, but good morning nonetheless. It is May 13th, 2019. I'm Eric. So I'm currently processing a video about the economy, and in it, I said that China will not pay for the tariffs. It will end up being on the back of the commoner, the regular person, the consumer. And as it turns out, and I didn't see this before I said that. It's just a matter of instinct. That's what my instincts tell me. I don't know, I go a lot on my own instincts. Let me tell you, every time I've not listened to my instincts, I've regretted it. Okay, so Goldman Sachs comes out and says tariffs costs fall entirely on U.S. households and businesses. And I'm going to cover this just to back up my previous video. Um, your savior, the person many of you people voted for to save the economy, to save the American business, small businesses and big businesses alike, is doing the exact opposite. And I know, you feel pretty fucking stupid for believing what he said. After all, that's happened. But man, if you're gonna be honest with yourself, you have to admit this. Let me see here. Looks like this shit's all off center. Okay, Goldman Sachs has come out and said President Donald Trump's tariffs have had a bigger impact on consumer prices than originally thought. Additionally, the bank has said what the rest of us already know. The tariffs are being paid entirely by United States businesses and consumers, not the Chinese government. Financial experts warn Americans will pay the cost of a trade war. Some sites that have been warning that prices will spike on many items, food included, thanks to the taxes levied on imported Chinese goods, and the mainstream media is finally admitting that taxation isn't good for an economy. Goldman Sachs also said that the prices American consumers and businesses pay are higher because China is covering the costs of the additional tariffs. And I also said that. I didn't have to read any of this to know that. Okay? You should know this. Anyone with an iota of fucking logic. But unfortunately for most of us, when we're talking about the cult of personality, we're talking about a person's favorite political personality, they they're so blinded. Why? And it goes back to what I said in my videos yesterday. Compartmentalization. There's just no way to beat that compartmentalization without major, major suffering. And we will have that major, major suffering. We're already starting to see this. We can see it in the suicide rate. We can see it in the jobless numbers. We can see it everywhere. The empty buildings, the gas prices going up, all of it. We can see our end is coming. Back on my old channel, I did a video called Compromise Killed Rome. And it did. It's because our principles of freedom, open markets, these things. It's because these principles have been compromised that we too are dying. We are being killed. We are being killed through the 1,000 cuts method. And again, if you continue to elect these people, if you continue to vote, you're just as guilty as they are. You, the voter, is just as guilty as the motherfucker making the policies. You have to know in your heart of hearts it's all a sham. You have to. Unless you are so completely stupid and naive, which is very possible. I mean, I do drive with you people every day, and man, are you fucking stupid. But hey, what does a guy like me know? A guy that looks like a skinhead, with tattoos all over his arms, with a fucking police folder that thick. It's through my life experiences. I know a lot of shit. A lot. And I want to share what I know with people who actually care. Anyway, it's bittersweet to be correct, especially about these things. And I go back to the Deagle.com forecast. We only have a little over 5 years. A little over 5 years. We have until 2025. Well, actually, we have less than that because 2025 is the year that we're going to be gone. We're by. Okay, so between now and 2025, sometime, our population is going to be reduced to about 100 million people. And it's not hard to see how this is coming about. The question is are those missing people really migrated, or did something else more sinister happen? Seems to me the sinister side is happening. Anyway, have a nice day, people. Kill the state before the state kills you.